Today I'm gonna try some soft air dry clay crafts. Basically, I will try crafts made with air dry clay from the Pinterest. These are the only colors that I have with me right now because I have used them before and run out of some colors. But you know what? I'm not gonna focus on the color itself because I'm gonna paint on them if needed.
So I don't want to focus on the color.
But among these colors, not I can't use all of them because some colors have dried out and I didn't even notice. So I needed to separate the dried colors from here. So now these are the only colors that are left for me to work with. So the first craft is this one, and I'm using purple color for this. The top part of this color was kind of dried out, but I used that dried part anyway because I didn't want it to waste it. Now I'm gonna roll it up into a ball to create a circle shape like this. I'm not a big fan of soft clay. It's like very fragile and very lightweight. For me, it's hard to work with. Now I'm gonna press it down with this thing to make it a circle, and then tap to make it even, and then roll on the sides to make the sides even. And now I'm gonna make the flowers. For the flower petals, I'm gonna mix purple with yellow color, and it turned out like this. I thought it would make nice color, but I didn't like the color. I didn't know why I mixed it. I don't know what I was thinking while mixing it, but whatever the color turned out, I didn't like it. Oops, it's not sticking properly. I had a hard time for trying to stick these petals. This petal just doesn't want it to get stuck properly, and it was testing my patience. Now that I think about it, I should have used red clay for the petals instead of whatever color I made. Well, it's too late now. I can change the color. I realized it way too late. Now I am making the center with yellow color, but I don't think it made it look any better. And for the leaves and stem, I'm using green color. I'm rolling it up, trying to sculpt the leaf shape. I think the leaves look pretty good. Well, at least better than the petals. And adding some little details. And now I'm rolling the clay to make the stem. And here is how it looks like, and I absolutely didn't like it. Now it's time for the next craft, which is this one. It's a pastry. I didn't have the exact same color from the photo, so I'm using orange. Why, you may ask? Because I have orange, and I think orange looks pretty good. But don't worry about it. I will paint it later to make it look more accurate to the picture. And for the icing, I'm gonna use brown color because the icing is chocolate flavor, obviously. These seal bags are hard to open them. And I'm gonna roll it up and make the icing like this. And put the other cake slice on top. Then again put the icing. Now it's time for cherries, I guess. I think these are cherries. I am using orange to make the cherries, even though I do have red color. But I'm gonna paint it anyway, so I am not caring about the color that I'm using. This does not want to get
Attached.
So here's how it looks like. Later I changed my mind and decided to turn these cherries into strawberries. Wow, that's a long stem. Let's cut this thing out. Both of them. The other one is also big. And now I'm gonna attach the leaves. Now that I think about it, it does not look like strawberries at all. It looks like oranges instead. For the next one, I'm going to sculpt this one, which is a chick, a cute chick. Luckily, I have all the colors required to sculpt this chick. First, I'm going to use the yellow to sculpt the body and roll it up into a ball to create its body shape. Flatten it up. There we go. Now I'm gonna sculpt the wings. I am sculpting kinda long triangle type of a shape for the wings, and now I'm gonna attach it to the body. There we go. Now it's time for the other one. Let's make it try to stand. There we go. Oh, it stands well. And now I'm sculpting the feet of this chick by using orange clay. Tiny little feet. I'm rolling the clay in small amount in long shape and then bending it in half equally to create its feet shape. Now attaching the feet to the body. There we go. Now try to make it stand with its feet. Now it's time for the mouth. I am using the same orange clay for the mouth. And for the eyes, I'm gonna use black color. I'm gonna roll it up the clay into tiny balls for the eyes. Now I'm gonna attach the eyes. Oops, that's too big. No, I need to make it smaller. It's better. This shape is better. It's not sticking properly. Again, it's not sticking at all. Finally stick the eyes to the body. Now it's time for the blush. I am using pastel pink for the blush, and yeah, it didn't want it to get attached with the chick. Here's how it looks like with the blush. And now for the final part, I'm making a bow for the chick's head. I actually have no idea how to sculpt a bow. I have no idea what I'm doing here. But now I think it looks similar, like kinda similar. I think it would work as a bow. I don't know what I'm doing or how am I doing it. I was just trying to replicate the bow structure. Now I think it looks similar, kinda similar, like a bow. I think it would work as a bow. Oops. Let's add a little water on his head to make it sticky enough. Now let's attach the bow. Now let's try to make it stand. Yeah. It doesn't want to stand. Feet doesn't help her to stand. It's just a burden. And for the pasty one, I thought of painting it, but now that I look at it, it looks pretty good, don't you think? Without the paint. It does not look like the reference, of course, but it does look good and unique in its own way. Let's call it an orange pastry. There is an orange flavored pastry with chocolate icing and mini oranges on top. Later on, I added white dots on the chick's eyes to make it look more cuter. But I don't think it worked. More creepy now. That's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. Bye.